welcome back. Not so long before Mrs. Rauer returns from her distant winter home, there is work to be done here. In this quiet, windswept place, she will once again call her own. High above the ground, among branches shaped by time and weather, careful hands prepare for her arrival. Cameras are positioned, cables secured, every detail considered, so that when she finally appears on the horizon, nothing is missed. For those joining us for the first time, and for those who have followed her story before, this is where it begins. Not with the bird herself, but with the dedication behind the scenes. So settle in and watch closely, because even in her absence, the story of Mrs. Rauer is already unfolding. To reach the island, we must first cross the fjord, a journey of some 35 minutes over open water. On this particular day, the wind is restless and the sea rises to meet us. For a small boat, just 16 feet in length, the waves feel vast, each one a reminder of nature's quiet strength. But even here, life is everywhere. Along the way, we pass flocks of seabirds, gulls riding the wind with effortless grace, cormorants skimming low across the water. A seal surfaces briefly, watching us with curious eyes before slipping silently beneath the waves once more. And then, as the island draws near, a familiar silhouette appears. An osprey, already returned, perched in one of the nesting sites we have carefully prepared. A sign that the season is beginning. For the briefest moment, another hunter reveals itself. A peregrine falcon lifting from the rocky cliffs before vanishing into the sky as quickly as it came. Out here, every journey is more than a crossing. It is a passage into the wild. When we finally reach the island, the real work begins. Some 200 kilograms of equipment must be carried ashore across nearly 800 meters of shoreline. But this is no ordinary beach. The ground beneath our feet is made up of large, uneven stones, formed from a rare and ancient rock, making every step slow, careful, and demanding. It is a task that requires many journeys back and forth. The batteries alone weigh close to 40 kilograms each, and there are 2 of them. Even a wheelbarrow, so useful elsewhere, becomes almost impossible to maneuver across this rugged terrain. Once every piece of equipment has been carried across the island and gathered beneath Mrs. Rauer's tree, where her nesting platform awaits, the next phase begins. Here, the quiet shoreline effort gives way to careful, methodical work. Cables are drawn upward, all the way to the top of the tree, secured with precision. Every line must be fastened safely, then guided along the ground in such a way that no passing animal may stumble upon it. These are long connections, stretching from the nest to the power source, and onward to the modem that will carry her story to the world. Nothing here is simple. Everything depends on the sun. The entire system is powered by solar energy, supported by advanced equipment designed to endure the elements. Each solar panel, weighing close to 60 kilograms with its mounting, must be lifted into place. There are 2 of them, angled carefully to catch the shifting light from different directions, in the hope of gathering enough energy to sustain the batteries and keep the stream alive throughout the entire season. But time is not on our side. Because this island remains under military control, access is limited. We cannot return whenever we wish. Once we leave it all behind, entrusting every cable, every connection, every fragile piece of technology to withstand the wind, the weather, and time itself. Out here, preparation is everything. For when Mrs. Rauer returns, we have limited visiting hours to the island. Yes, this is the Rauer Island, the largest of the islands along the eastern edge of the outer Oslo fjord, shaped over millions of years from a remarkable and rare stone known as rhomb porphyry conglomerate, a sedimentary rock from the Permian Age, found in Norway only within this very region. The landscape here is raw and uneven, its surface knotted and textured by the rock beneath. The island rises gently to its highest point, just 51 meters above the sea. Only in the northeast does a small forest take hold. For over a century, humans have left their mark here. The military established a presence in 1913, and in the years that followed, large parts of the island became restricted. Since 1947, people and boats have been kept at a distance, unable to approach closer than 50 meters to its shores. And yet, it is precisely this absence of disturbance that has allowed something extraordinary to happen. Life has flourished. With its unique geology, sheltered beaches, and mild coastal climate, Rauer has become a refuge, a place where plants and insects thrive in remarkable diversity. One of the most untouched and distinctive islands in the Oslo fjord. In recognition of this, large parts of the island were protected in 2010, forming a network of nature reserves that now cover over a third of its land. A quiet sanctuary where nature, largely undisturbed, continues to shape its own story.